Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it happens to be for you. Welcome for another scene in the Living World of Darkness. And this is another Changepire scene where once again Opal and her current fascination, Salome, are getting together. And Salome has graciously agreed to sit for a painting. And Opal doesn't really have any idea what Salome is going to agree to. And Opal has about 6 different ideas going through her head for how this could possibly go. So that's going to up the difficulty of those rolls. But we'll see how this plays out. So Opal has already met and spent several hours with one model tonight. Her hands are covered with charcoal. She's clearly been painting. She's wearing a denim smock that's flushed with fresh paint. Her face has paint on it. Her hair is pulled back in a ponytail and piled hastily into a sloppy bun with a pencil stuck through it to hold it in place. Because having your hair get in your face when you're trying to paint or draw is just a fucking pain in the ass. And she doesn't really want to deal with it. She will be sitting on her table in the kitchen, just sort of idly sipping something from a gigantic coffee mug. And I will let you take it from here, Nelson.
Yeah, I assume there's stairs to get there?
Yes.
Shaya gets there. She knows the address. She'll hop down. She'll like skip a couple of stairs. Have fun while she's going up the stairs, might as well. And then she'll knock on the door with a...
And Opal will come and open the door with enough grace to not spill anything out of her tea, given the speed that she hops up from, and gives a very big, bright smile when she sees Salome. Salome, come in. I have tea. I have coffee. I don't have much else, but there is a vegan green smoothie in the fridge if you're into that.
And she'll think, I'll have coffee.
And Opal will get a mug down and get some water in a cup and start making a cup of instant coffee for Salome.
So how have you been? I see you've already started.
Well, I had I don't know if you saw, but I had someone put up some flyers for me today, and I've already had one call, and the person was available right away. Well, tonight actually. So she came by, and I did a sketch, and I had some other paintings that I had sort of started and half finished, and I didn't really like them, so I painted over them with more or less whatever I felt like.
Okay, so and she'll smile. How did it go? You like? I mean, with the first model, like what you did?
I think it went well. This sketch isn't. It's not exactly what I had in my head when I envisioned it, but I'm very happy with it, and I'm very, very glad that you are here, and we are going to paint, because I don't think that I have another hours of laboring over a sketch in me tonight.
And she'll smile. Happy to help. So excited about this.
Because my memory is a little fuzzy, I forget, were we going to do body painting, or were you going to come in and like pose and I was going to paint you in that pose, or were we going to do both?
I think you said you had something in mind. You were going to paint me, like put paint on my body. So
yes, I have something in mind for that. If you're comfortable with that, and you'd like to do that, absolutely we can do that. After that's done, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a Polaroid, and then I'll take probably 3 or 4 shots from a couple different angles, and maybe with you in a couple different poses. And then you are welcome to use my shower to wash off the paint. Or you can put your clothes back on and head home and use your shower.
Yeah, and she'll smile and nod. I am completely comfortable with that. I mean, 2 reasons why I'm not naked all the time is one, because, well, I do have some really cool clothing, and 2, because, well, it's kind of illegal to be naked out in the streets. So, and she'll shrug.
Yeah, it's fucking cold. Like, it finally got fucking cold enough for me to start wearing, normal clothing like jackets and pants, and stop skipping around town in these little sweater dresses with nothing. I don't need to finish that sentence in front of you. Why did I even start it? Oh my god.
Actually, I'll shrug. You can finish it if you want. I really don't care. I don't mind.
With nothing on underneath. Well, not nothing, but like no pants. Because with nothing, oh shit, with nothing on underneath, I could have gotten into some real trouble that one night when I got caught out in the rain and wound up having to strip down in one of my friend's cars because it's old and it has real leather interior and nobody was going to sit in it in wet clothes.
Yeah, been there. I
You've been in Rex's car?
No, I mean, I don't know Rex, but I mean, I
a guy like that.
Clothing. Also, Rex, you have a friend named Rex?
That's how he introduced himself. That's what he goes by. So yeah, I have a friend named Rex.
Actual just more interesting. Not the usual name. Nickname, right? I'd say it's a
probably.
Nickname.
I mean, I also have a friend named Craig and a friend named Mitchell. And I'm friends with a guy named William. And my name is Opal. So, like, in that group of people, there's a couple of people with not your usual names.
I mean, I know William. Remember?
Yes, you know William. Okay, I am going to advise you when you take off your clothes. I'm going to advise you to go right around behind that screen and set your clothes on the bed cover, because just about everything else is liable to have some paint on it.
And she'll nod.
Or dress pins. I lost a few in the kitchen, and yeah. I've been telling people not to sit in those chairs all day. Night. I don't even know what time of day. You know what? Ever since I got up and I've been dealing with people the past couple days, I keep telling them don't sit in those chairs.
So don't sit on that. Okay. Well, and she'll start going behind the curtain. She's probably already starting to undress Like she'll take her shirt off as she goes behind the curtain and take the
Oh,
rest of the curtain.
I didn't say which chairs. The kitchen chairs. The kitchen chairs are the chairs that I lost the dress pins around.
Okay, so I won't sit on the kitchen chairs.
Yeah. It hurts like a bitch to sit on them or step on them, or really just put on a jacket with a dress pin still in the collar and have it stab you in the neck. It really fucking hurts.
But she'll nod. And after a few seconds, she'll come out of behind the curtains. Naked because she put her clothes on the bed.
Okay, come over here and let me look at you in the light. And Opal will drag her over to one end of the studio where there's a table that has some cosmetic products, and there's a light coming down at a 45-degree angle.
So she'll try to position herself in. I mean, she's got the specialty alluring with sex appeal, so yeah. I'd say it probably gives a good angle, the light reflects on her pretty well, on her body pretty well.
Okay, so I see what I'm going to do now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a scrunchie and I'm going to put your hair up. And then I'm going to take this magical little liquid eyeliner pencil, or well, pen, liquid eyeliner. It's gonna feel kind of like I'm drawing on you with a Sharpie, but with a tip that's soft and not gonna scratch against your skin. And I'm gonna outline some shapes over your hips and your sides, your rib cage, probably down your stomach and chest and around your breasts as well. And then I am going to start painting around those and inside them.
And she'll nod, and she'll throw her the front part of her body forward to kind of throw her hair forward, and she'll catch it and kind of put it in a bun like that.
Ah, yeah, exactly like that. You're good at that.
Thanks.
And Opal will sit down and she will start making the artwork as soon as Discord starts letting me do its thing again. And no, maybe, do I need to close it and reboot it? Oh, okay. No, there it goes. There it goes. So, there we go. We are going to this is 6d10, and I'm going to say difficulty 7. And actually, no, I'm gonna say difficulty 8 because that's fair given the circumstances and all the different ideas Opal's got going around in her head. And I'm gonna spend a point of willpower on this. One success. Oh boy, things are not starting out very good for poor Opal here. And I guess I can spend one more point of willpower. Whew, 4 successes. Oh shit, and I'm painting, and I got 2 10s. Oh, fuck yes. So it doesn't start out well, but as Opal progresses with drawing the outline, these intricate outlines, and applying the paint over the next, I'm gonna ballpark it at probably 4 or 5 hours. No, you know what, I'm gonna scooch that up a bit. I'm gonna say probably 3 or 4 hours. Taking her time, paying attention to detail. 6 successes. Wow.
Yeah. And while she's doing it, she looks quite comfortable. Like this is not bothering her at all. And as she sees the progress, her smile, which is just a smile of, she's kind of enjoying it. She turns into a broader smile, and she's like, "Wow, okay, you're really good at this."
Thanks. I've had a lot of practice. I tend to ask people that I've had sex with to do this with me.
I mean, why not? You've seen them naked, and I don't think they mind seeing you seeing them naked again. You just had sex.
And it's fun and it's creative, and most of them never get seen outside of here. So
Really great. I mean, when I was a kid, me and my stepsister used to. Well, we just did it with crayons. We were some of those, very messy kids that just, when you give them a box of paint or crayons, they put half of it on them. Yeah, that was us. But I mean, that was just us kids being stupid and drawing stupid things on each other. But wow, this is truly beautiful. It's breathtaking.
thank you. And Opal will step back and wipe her hands off on her smock. There's a full-length mirror right over there if you want to see what the whole thing looks like.
Oh yeah, definitely. And she'll go quickly. I'm not sure if it's long, it's a big enough distance to run, but she'll definitely skip or go over there quite rushed. She's quite excited to see what's on her, and she'll look.
And what Solomon will see is more or less this image here that I'm going to pop up. Aside from her face, which really was not painted. Didn't want to do that. This would be, aside from the face and the hair, really what Opal has taken the time to paint. Lots of bright, vivid colors. Probably not black light paint.
What with that last part? Probably what?
Probably not black light paint, as shown in the picture.
And she'll like kind of spin around, see how it's on her back as she looks back into the mirror. I look good. I mean, okay. People usually tell me I look good, but I look even better.
Yeah, I mean, well, you look really, really good, and that is honestly probably just about as attractive as you'd ever be wearing any kind of clothing. I don't care what.
Yeah, no, Is it legal to go out like this? I mean, well, it's cold right now, but if it wasn't, I'd be tempted to.
I mean, if you want, I could, and we have enough time. I could try and do something similar to this before one of your dances.
I have the. I mean, yeah, that would definitely be really cool. I should tell my boss about this. I'll tell my boss about this.
I mean, I don't know if you have a dressing room or not, or what you'd wear over it, if anything. But I can mix the paint so that it's not gonna, after it sets, it's not gonna rub off from you putting your clothes on or taking them off. All you need for that really is just some hairspray and a little bit of baby powder.
Yeah, that works.
Which I happen to have loads of. Well, as I'm sure you can tell looking at the chaos, I really wish I'd cleaned that up before you saw that. Oh.
I am. No, it's all right. I'm super messy.
Well, of course you are. You're hot and sexy and creative. You don't have time to clean up after yourself. You're too busy being creative and sexy and hot.
Just smile. Thanks. I try to be creative.
I mean, you are. You're fucking beautiful when you're dancing, and I'm not some asshole. I mean, I'm not always some asshole who thinks that exotic dancers, all they do is take their clothes off and spin around so guys' dicks get hard. And that's the only reason their dicks get hard is because hot naked girls. No, like there's the kind of passion and creativity that I can see in your movements is something that would physically arouse anyone with a brain and functioning brain cells.
And she's blushing. Well, she doesn't have paint on her face. So yeah, she's blushing. Wow. Okay. Really like what you did, and yeah, if I could dance with that on, the passion I dance with, I think it would just burn. I would, yeah, I think that's the best way. My passion that is I already have with dancing would burn. I think the good side of burning in a good way.
God, you even, oh my God. I really, really want to kiss you right now.
Sure, better that.
So I'm going to close my eyes and count to 10. And please be in the shower.
I mean, and she's biting her lips, looking at Opal.
Don't want me to kiss you.
One kiss can't hurt. Just one kiss.
Just one kiss. And Opal takes her hands and cups Salome's face in them and leans in and gives her a really rough, passionate kiss. And now I have to roll self-control to be able to pull away from this. And I get 2 successes. So
Yay!
Opal can pull herself away from this, and Salome isn't going to have to push her off. And after several seconds, Opal will pull away. Thank you. I feel better now.
No, it's. I mean, yeah, like I said before, if I didn't have my boyfriend, you'd definitely have a shot. For now, one kiss, and if anything ever happens, I'll definitely tell you. Wow.
Is it terrible I'm having a hard time giving a shit about your boyfriend right now?
I mean, not really. You don't know him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know your boyfriend.
I mean, it's kind of hard. Well, some people do, but I mean, it's kind of hard to. I care about people. I care a lot about people when it comes to relationship, and when I have the heart for someone. If I don't know the person, they have a relationship, I kind of feel hard, feeling sorry for the person if I don't know them.
Yeah, I would too. He better be fucking you. That's all I have to say, because if he's not, it's a fucking waste.
He's, I mean, yeah, he I think he is.
Good.
Shower. And she'll just.
I'm gonna go make myself some tea. And unless there's anything else, I think this might be a good place to end this scene.
Yes, this is a perfectly good place to end the scene. So thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching, and we'll see you on another episode of Apples by Night. Kingdom of Apples by Night.